Kiki Jefferson to my immediate right, Peyton McDaniel to my second right. I'm so happy for these two in our team. We had a year where we were building towards that the whole year since the very beginning, and I'm just really happy that they get to experience this. I couldn't be more proud of them and happy for them that they get to go through this. After what we had to go through last year, them sticking with us, and even going through all the COVID stuff, right? It's finally almost busting free, and to be able to come out and perform like these two did. They didn't want to hear it, but I told them they were 11 for 12 from three. They didn't listen to any of that. So I'm just really proud. I'm really proud, and I'm really happy for our players.
Okay, we'll open up questions right here in the front.
Bernardo, Pensacola News Journal. The coach or players, against Texas State about a month ago, you guys only shot 2 for 18 from 3, but 75% shooting against the team in the Sun Belt that holds opponents to the least amount of success from a three-point percentage standpoint. What were you guys seeing from the floor that allowed you guys to just hit numerous three-pointers throughout the night?
Honestly, I would just say it was confidence and great passes from our point guards and even our post players. So Caroline would be like, let it fly, or Coach O would be like, let it fly. And if you get confidence from your team, it's like, can't go wrong with it.
Yeah. I think everyone on our team had confidence today. And I think that came from Coach all the coaches, and Caroline too, finding us in the right spots.
Go ahead, Paul.
Paul Chestnut, Fox Sports. Radio to the two players. How were you feeling this morning? Did you feel like that you were going to have a type of game that you ended up having, especially shooting from the three?
No, Texas State is a great team, so we thought it was going to be a battle, and we felt good.
Yeah, I think we were ready though. We knew we were coming into a fight, so I think just being mentally tough. I know Coach O was talking a lot about that, just the whole tournament. So I know we were ready. I don't think we could say we expected to play like that the way we played, but.
Coach, what's it like when you see a team shoot the ball the way that they were shooting?
I mean, it's unbelievable. And to me, it's like storybook stuff, right? Like this is something I'll be talking about hopefully in 10 years. Like, hey, that one championship when that, and I've got stories like that, but we're making new ones, and it's like obviously it helps, right? It helps the game not become a 7-point game, and I knew there was no way in the world we were going to play 3 games here in Pensacola and Peyton McDaniel not go off. So I said it's either, after our first game, I said it's either today or the championship, and she didn't pick the ODU game, she picked this one. So there's no way. There's just no way you're holding her 3 games in a row.
Shea Mellon, Daily News Record, Harrisonburg. I guess for Sean and Kiki both, I mean, you've won, I think, 80% of your conference games. You hadn't done this yet. Kiki's all over the record books of the school. Hadn't done this yet. Just what's the moment like when you're up in the second half and you realize it's actually going to happen?
Well, first of all, we only have one chance, Shane. But so we're only 1 for 2. We're shooting 50% from winning championships. For me, and I'll let Kiki go after this. For me, it was about 3:15 to go. Because as a coach, I'm looking at the scoreboard, but I'm really it's like I'm grinding. Let's defend right here. Let's do this. Hey, take care of the ball. Come meet your passes, right? And it's just naturally where I'm going. And then I looked up, and it was like, wait, it's like almost 30 points with 3 minutes to go. Like, you just did it. We did it. And for me, it was just kind of surreal. It was just like a little, I'm obviously happy, but kind of outside of my body. Like we did it. And an interesting way to do it. We had one other championship when I was an assistant where we had Kirby, Nikki, Precious, Jazz, and Toya, and we beat Delaware. I think it was 70-45, and that was kind of a similar feeling where you knew it going down the stretch of the game. But it was surreal for me.
Getting coached by this man is like you're gonna do everything you can to get what he deserves. So I don't think he always gets what he deserves, but we try and just help him out. So we had so many talks. It was like, I'm going to get you a championship. I'm going to get you a championship. And we finally got one. So I'm just happy that I was on this side.
A
along the same lines for Peyton, you sit out an entire year and you watch the team struggle more than they're used to, and then you get to enjoy a game like this, the biggest moment. Like, personally for you, what's that like?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Anna Goodman at the end of the game because she kind of went through a similar surgery, and I was like, Anna, like, you look back on it and you're like, it's worth it. Like, you go through all that struggle, and like, there's a lot of times you don't see a light at the end of the tunnel, but you get here, and I just go back. I told Kiki too, like, when we lost to Drexel in overtime my freshman year, she came up to me and she's like, we're gonna do this, and obviously it got taken away from us last year, but to be able to come back and do it, it's surreal.
This is for Peyton. You only missed one shot here tonight. You set a career high for 3-point makes in a single game. You tied a career high points in a single game. At what point today did you realize you had a goal?
I don't know about a specific point. I know that there was one time out and Coach O was like, yeah, you might hit 3 more of these. And I do remember that. And I think just his confidence in me and all the coaches and my teammates' confidence in me too. Like, obviously the first 2 games I didn't shoot it very well, and they had no doubt in me. Like, they stayed believing, and they help me believe in myself. If that makes sense.
Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, before Kiki and Peyton, so you got the net around the net. What was that feeling like, coming down the Nets championship, and have you ever done that before?
In high school. In high school, I did it, but never in college. And it's just like jaw-dropping and speechless. Like, we're going dancing. We are going dancing.
Yeah, I think it's surreal. Not in high school, I've never like cut down a net, nothing like that. So being able to do it and just knowing the fight that we've put in all year, that it's just worth it.
Got a question from Zoom here for Coach. What does it mean to you personally, and as the leader of this program, to hear about these moments and to see these women that you lead cut down that net and get to wear the hats and get to celebrate? What does that mean for you?
Well, they're the whole reason I do it, and yeah, I like winning, right? I hate losing. I mean, they know that. But being able to lead them and for instance use Kiki, right? Watch what she's become from her freshman to her senior year to lead us to a championship right here. Yeah. That's why I do it. That's what gives me the chill bumps, right? And that's the special part to me is watching them overcome that adversity or those challenges, and that's what gets me. And watching the growth and watching the confidence. I mean, having P do something that I don't know if I'll ever see anybody do ever again, right? Like that's what the beautiful part of this whole thing is, and that's the part that gets me the most is that they get to experience this, they earned this. There's no better feeling.
Go ahead, Paul.
Coach, what are your plans then to watch where you end up NCAA tournament? Have you decided yet, or? I
have not decided. Honestly, I could probably fall asleep at this table right now, but no, we'll have a watch party. We'll have something set up. Yeah, we'll have a watch party, Keith. This is how it goes, man. Yeah, we'll have a watch party somewhere. Is it Selection Monday? I know the men's is Sunday. Sunday night at 8. So we'll have something. Every time I've gone, we've done it in the Convocation Center. So I don't know if it'll be AUBC or something like that. But we'll have a watch party, and I you know what? I've said it, and of course we play like we do today. We'll be able to give a tough fight to somebody, but the experience of going to an NCAA tournament is one they'll never forget, and I'll just be very excited to see where we're headed. And it really doesn't matter to me. We're gonna have some fun.
Coach, as much as shooting was the story today, it didn't start out that way. You guys were 1 for 8 to start out.
Wow.
0 for 18. But still, what did you like out of your girls? Here in the early going as it was still a battle before you guys eventually.
Yeah, I thought we set the tone really early defensively and on the glass, and that's how we try to do all the time, right? What I preach a lot is you can't control your offense. You can really control your defense and your effort on the glass. And I just thought the first quarter was back and forth. I think 14-14, yeah. And it just went back and forth, but I felt okay. I was like, we're getting the shots we want. I thought we didn't finish inside very well today. I think it was it's great. It's a physical game, and it's fine with me. But I think we just had to finish stronger. But I liked all the looks we were getting, and I thought our defense was in a good spot. So for me, I felt good about the first quarter. And I'll tell you what, man, the look in their eyes just gives me a calm. I talked about it yesterday. It's like there's no dissension. There's no doubt. It's like, no, they got this. Every time I come back to that huddle, they're giving me a confident look. And it's like, yeah, we're going to be okay. We just got to keep punching away.
Go ahead, Paul.
So, Coach, you won the Sun Belt Conference Championship. Moving forward, what's it take to win 21 times? The next step? Does it all come down on matchups? Does it all come down shooting well like we did today? Is it both?
I think both helps, right? Both are unbeatable. In my experience, in my opinion, I think you have to be a really good defensive team. And I think if you're a really good defensive team and a good rebounding team, I think you're going to be in every game. The Sun Belt especially, I think it's really athletic. I think it's a lot of really, really good rebounding teams, and everybody plays hard. I mean, I'm watching Texas State play App State last night, from their round one game. It's like, I'm watching App State. It's like, man, they play hard. And it's like, is there anybody that just quits, around here? So, no, there's not. I think, to win this league, yeah, you got to get lucky a little bit. I think our two first-round matchups I particularly really liked because Marshall and ODU both are man-to-man defensive teams at straight up. So we didn't have to do zone offense and man offense, right? We didn't have to do, Troy plays 9 different defenses, right? I didn't have to get ready for all of that. It was a very simple, hey, let's get our man offense ready for Marshall, ODU. Texas State had multiple, but this point in time, championship time, no one has time to truly prep. You just get out there and you play the way you're supposed to play, and you be yourself. Be yourself as a team. That answer your question? I've rambled.